Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, thanks for being so patient. I'm behind the game on this one. This is my first annual best of, and this is the best of 2019. Some of my very, very favorite, most reached for, and most impressive products that I found this year. Some are not new to the market, but they are tried and true. I do actually a lot of research even before I purchase a product. So I don't have a lot of fails, but I do have a few. So leave in the comments below if you'd like to see a fails video. That we could have a lot of fun with that. But yeah, so I got a really bad cold. I know it's like so negative, but it's going around and it knocked me on my ass, and I'm back. I'm feeling a lot better, and I wanted to get this out to you as soon as I can. So stick around and we'll be going over the best of 2019. Let's get started. Okay, so let's get started with our best of 2019 video. And one of the things that I want to start with off the beaten path, and one of my girlfriends, I recommended this product to her. Really? I recommended this product to her, and I forgot. I didn't forget about it because I use it every single day and every single night. But I wanted to share it with you. So if any of you out there have long hair, and I don't care how thick it is, this is a spiral pin, and this is by Goody. But you have to get Goody because I bought others that are not Goody, and they don't do the trick. But this little guy right here will hold up all of my hair in place through the night sleeping, so I don't wake up with tangles and snarls in my hair. But this little guy, you can pick it up at the drugstore, CVS, Rite Aid, and it is the best little thing ever. You don't need a lot of bobby pins. You don't need that giant ugly claw thing. You don't need the, heaven forbid, a scrunchie. Let us not bring back the scrunchie, please. Whoever invented this scrunchie should be shot. So let's start off with primers. So I'm going to try to go in order of like steps for the face. Actually, let's start off with moisturizers. CeraVe PM. This stuff is awesome. This stuff you get in the pharmacy, and it is it's amazing. It is so good. And it is so inexpensive. I went through a phase where I was using nothing but really high-end moisturizers, and I swear to you, they're all the same. The Avon, the, what's the other one? I can't think. Loreal, the Chanel, Shiseido, Clinique, they really, really have about the same ingredients. This one, though, I really like because this has ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. And hyaluronic acid helps hold your moisture in to your skin. And this was recommended to me by Angie, Hot and Flashy. She's here on YouTube, and she specializes in mature skin. She's really awesome. You should check her out. The other one I want to recommend is The Ordinary. This is now sold at Ulta and I think Sephora online. But The Ordinary is a very inexpensive brand, somewhat inexpensive. And this is hyaluronic acid and B5. And this has a little pump, and it's just awesome. It's the Abnormal Beauty Company, and they are in New York and London and the UK and Amsterdam. And this is great, especially when you have more mature skin and you need to lock that moisture in so that you don't go dry. During the day, I'm dried. I'm all dried up. I need all the help I can get. Okay. So let's go into another hair product. I'm gonna be all over the place, and I'm gonna link these in the description below so that you don't have to write it down with a pen and paper or try to take a screenshot when I hold it up really quick. You're like, what the hell? Hold it straight. Why is she doing that? Why doesn't she tell us? Now, I can't promise you I'm going to do this in the future, but today, because these are all my top products, I am going to put it in the description. Moroccan oil. This is the Moroccan oil treatment. This is so awesome. It doesn't make your hair look oily. It's just a wonderful, wonderful product. Let's go into primers. So my top primers, the ones I've been reaching for are, one of them's Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm going to put that in a category with Charlotte Tilbury. Your Skin But Better Primer, Oil-Free Makeup Gripping Base, and Pore Refiner and Hydrator. All-Day Grip Technology. This is a really, really great primer. And the other one that I've been reaching for, this is a new one. It's a mini one. I picked it up at Sephora. And it was, I was in line. Or it was at Ulta. It was one or the other. But, and you know how they have the minis? So I picked it up. And this is the Hydro Grip Primer. Hydro Grip Milk Makeup. And this stuff, oh my gosh. I keep reaching for it. The one I was reaching for before that, and I still love, is the Fenty Beauty. This is a Instant Retouch Primer, Pro Filter, and this is a really great primer. So those are the three primers that I reach for the most. Then I want to go into, I guess, foundations. So the foundation that I've been reaching for the most is Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. This stuff, oh my gosh, it makes your skin my skin look flawless. I'll tell you, I have dry skin. Not really combo skin. I do get a little oily on my nose area, but that's about it. Just a little in my T-zone, but not a lot. But predominantly I have drier skin. But this is, it doesn't get cakey. It doesn't crack or peel. It's just so lovely. And you can get this in any makeup store. I think I got this one at Macy's. One of the other ones that I've been reaching for a lot is IT Cosmetics. This is Confidence in a Foundation. And this is a really nice full coverage primer. Again, it doesn't look like you're wearing a lot of makeup. And that's the thing with makeup that I'm always trying to achieve, is a natural, well, not natural. Who am I kidding? But I don't want to look like I don't know how to do my makeup. I don't want to look like my makeup is caked on. You can look at me and say, oh, she's got makeup on, but her skin looks beautiful. That's the goal when I'm shopping for any kind of products. To give you a drugstore brand, this has been around. This is the Loreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. This you can find in the drugstore. This is a go-to if I'm just running to the store, or if I'm just running to the dry cleaners, or a quick errand and I just want to get some coverage, but I don't, and I'm not going out later, but I want something that's going to look nice because I don't want to dip into the more expensive ones. This is a reach for item. Let's go into concealers. And for concealers, my number one tried and true is Jouer. This concealer is everything. Even when I use my other Grail concealers, I will even still go in with this and just get these corners and then slightly pat it in with my beauty blender and then drag it out just a little bit to brighten that area. Nothing is as good as this. Nothing works as well as this. This is my number one, numero uno concealer. I can't recommend this enough. Another splash hit this year was Jeffree Star's Magic Concealer. Look at how beautiful. I just love his packaging. It's so gorgeous. But his concealer, it's buttery. It doesn't really settle into your lines. It's just a really, really great concealer. And then I wanted to give you a drugstore concealer. And I have the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is the clicky one. And this is on a lot of people's top list. And another product that's very affordable for you. Going into powders, on the heels of drugstore, Fit Me powder by Maybelline. This is so finely milled, and you can, again, pick this up in the drugstore. This is a really great powder. It gives high-end powders a run for their money. The other one, I gotta tell you, I got a few Jeffree Star products here, but his magic powder, Jeffree Star, blah, blah, blah. What are you called? It's the only powder, but it looks like this. Smells like cotton candy. I'm in the color beige. And, oh my gosh, this is so lovely, so finely milled. I love the scent that it gives me. I also like this Laura Mercier has a under eye brightening powder. This is very, very finely milled, and this is nice sometimes just to go underneath your eyes when you're starting to put your powder on over your foundation and your concealer. I just use it under my eyes, and it lasts forever, and it's a great product. I'm trying to think of the steps of my makeup. Let's go into brows. My brow routine consists of 3 things, and it took me a while to get there. I start off, this is an Ulta beauty brand. It's an ultra slim brow pencil. I use this. This is very similar to the Laura Mercier one. It's a very fine tip, but this is the best auburn color I could find that didn't look like Carrot Top, or, I mean, it's like, it's great. But I use that first. Then I go in with my Ka-Brow, and this is 3.5 is the color, and this is a lighter brown. And then I go in with the Almay Brow Styler, again, another drugstore, and this is like the mascara wand that just kind of sets your brow shape. Those are my 3 products that I've been using every single day for my brows. Oh, going back a little, color correctors. If you have redness or if you have dark spots, e.l.f. makes these little pencils, and they're little chubby pencils, and they are just, they're nice. They're inexpensive. It's a drugstore brand, and they work. I like how they apply. I like how they blend. After I do my moisturizer, then I do my primer, and then I go into the what's it called? then I go into the, oh my gosh, I am brain dead. Brain dead, brain dead, brain dead. So I do my moisturizer, my primer, and then I do my color corrector before foundation and concealer, and then powder, and then spackle my face. But yeah, so this is the e.l.f. You can get that in the drugstore. Love those. Then for the eye primer, to cancel out any blueness, redness in your lids, I go for MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This is really, really nice. Tati Westbrook recommended that. And Pia Louise. Is that how you pronounce it? Or is it P. Louise? It's P, period, Louise base. And it looks just like this. And and that was recommended by Nikki Tutorials. And so those are the two eye primers that are my go-tos. I never thought this day would come when it comes to contour. My go-to was Too Faced Cocoa Contour, which I still love the scent of it. But I found a replacement. It does not smell like chocolate. And it's the Scott Barnes palette. And it is just, I've been having so much fun with this. And it's got all these tones. And you can layer it for evening or for a day look. And actually 3 products from Scott Barnes made it to my list that I'll just go into right now. His blush palette, Cheek Chic. His highlighter palette, Glowy and Showy. And then, of course, the contour palette. These all made it in my list. He knocked it out of the ballpark with these products. They're so good, and they are on the pricier side, but I'll tell you something, they're going to last you a really, really long time. Okay, what is next? Let's go into another bronzer. Let's go into a bronzer. That was contour, so that's more of a matte. And my favorite bronzer is Too Faced Chocolate Gold. This is the one that, it smells like chocolate too. And this is so lovely. It's got like just a very, very subtle, natural shimmer to it. But it doesn't make you look like too done. It doesn't look glittery. It just gives you a nice, healthy glow. Oh, I wanted to go into this blush. This Charlotte Tilbury blush. I have so many blushes. I love the Scott Barnes, and there's other brands that I use, but I wanted to really, really, really narrow it down because these are my go-to faves. Can't recommend enough. But this blush, this is the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher, and this is in the color Ecstasy, and it's Charlotte Tilbury. And the thing I found with blushes is that when I put them on, they don't just like go on perfectly and smoothly. They get a little splotchy on me sometimes. I don't know why. And I have to blend it. You know, I have to put a little effort in so it looks very natural. But this one, from the first time your brush hits your cheek, perfection. Flawless. Stunning. This is the only one I've been using. So, Charlotte Tilbury, work your magic. Alright, let's go into some highlighters. First I'm going to go into the Jouer, and this is the Molton Glow. And this is, you can use it on your face, but I actually use this on my body. And it comes with a little kabuki brush, and it is just so nice. It doesn't look glittery, and it's just lovely. And then also by Jouer, for the face, I like this highlighter, and this is their powder highlighter, and this is color Citrine, and this is just a really nice. I don't like highlighters to look glittery or sparkly. I like them to be seen but subtle. And on the heels of saying that, Hourglass Ambient Lighting. Now they have singles for this. Hourglass is an expensive brand, but this is even, you can even use this as your very, very last step before your finishing spray. And it just gives you this healthy, beautiful, lit from within glow. And I can't recommend this enough, the Hourglass. So if you're scared of highlighters, this will do it. If you want to even just take the middle lightest shade, or any of the shades, and hit your cheeks with that, your nose, your philtrum, your forehead a little bit. It will, if you don't like a highlighter but you want that lit from within glow, this is it. And it won't look like a highlighter. It just gives you this, I can't explain it. You got to go in. You got to try it out in the makeup store. Now, let's go into, what do we go into? Who are we? What do we do? What do we do? Who am I? Okay. Let's go into, off the beaten path. Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mist Sunscreen. This is everything. Oh, wait. I'm jumping the gun. Better Bod by Tarte Cosmetics. This is sold online, not in stores. Sephora has it. If you want a tan, you want to tan your legs, you want to tan your arm or your shoulders. If you have a top that's coming off your shoulders, this stuff is so awesome. It comes with a mitt. It doesn't streak. It goes on so smoothly and so perfectly. So I do this. Then I do, especially in the summer, the Jouer Molten Glow on top of that. And then as a final touch, I do this Neutrogena, and you just spray it on. Yes, it's a sunscreen. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell like sunscreen, and it just gives your skin this healthy glow. And this was recommended by Scott Barnes, who has a lot of products on my list, and he's also J-Lo's makeup artist. He's famous for creating the J-Lo glow. Going into setting sprays. I have a lot of setting sprays, and I narrowed it down to 2. Morphe Continuous Mist. Absolutely love this stuff. It has this continuous mist. You just hold it down, get your face. It seals your makeup. It locks it in, keeps it fresh all day. And then Urban Decay All Nighter. This is a great one if you really need it to last all day into the night. Oh, this will set it in. This is so good. So good. I made 2 brush investments this year, and one of them is a Scott Barnes number 62. This is a crease brush. This has saved me so much time applying my eyeshadow. It just fits beautifully. It is so soft. I never believed in spending a lot of money on makeup brushes until recently, this year. And I got to tell you, they make a difference. And they will last if you take care of them. I use the shit out of this. And it's not fraying. It still looks perfect like the day I bought it. The other brush was from Scott Barnes. And this is a number 65. This is what I use for my contour. This brush is everything. Oh my gosh, cut my makeup time, my contour time in half. I mean, it's just like, it's effortless. It just works beautifully. I can't recommend that enough. And then actually, this one wasn't expensive. This one I got at, I think, Rite Aid. And it's by a brand called, I don't know if it's Kokie or Cookie. But this is a number 618. This is a really nice, thick, dense brush. Drugstore brand. And I use this for my all-over bronzer. On my face, on my neck, on my body. And those were some brushes that I invested in. And I can't be happier. Let's go into eyeshadow palettes. Sound good? Okay, let's do that. So, this is really hard. I have so many eyeshadow palettes. To narrow this down was so difficult. Now, color, I'm going to go into from less expensive to going up to more expensive. ColourPop. ColourPop. Actually, anything ColourPop. Their palettes are $12. They ship right away, come to your doorstep. You get your quick fix in. The Going Coconuts palette has been I've been reaching for this a lot. I've done some tutorials with this, but I have other ColourPop. I just got this one. I went to see if there's anything new, and this is called Good as Gold. So I'll probably do a tutorial with this. But $12, you get your fix. They apply really nice. They have a really nice formulation. This is another drugstore. This is a Milani, and this is the Soft and Sultry palette. What a palette. And both of these, the ColourPop Going Coconuts and the Soft and Sultry, these are both neutral look. So if you just want like the browns and the creams and a black and a taupe and a beige and a peachy beige, this is, these two are awesome, and they're not going to break the bank. Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star knocked it out of the park with his collaboration with Shane Dawson. This is the Conspiracy palette. It is so beautiful. This will last me forever. Forever. There's something about a nice big palette that, yes, it's more expensive, but you know what? It's going to last you. There's so many options and colorways in this. You can have so much fun with this. You can do a neutral look. You can do a colorful look. You can do a green look, a pink look. I mean, there's just an army green look, a bronzy look. It's just a beautiful, beautiful palette. I love it. And I also got the Mini Controversy, which is also a lovely palette. And that gives me some blues, a lavender, a beautiful golden sand color, a nude, perfect camel. This is the Mini Controversy, the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson collaboration. They knocked it out of the park. They're so, so good. This is a go-to for me. This is Anastasia of Beverly Hills. This is the Sultry palette. And it is, it's just such a lovely palette. It's got a gray, it's got an orange, it's got some camels, golds, silver, taupe. It's a beautiful little palette. I reach for this a lot. And last but not least is the Tarte Beauty. Tarte is a beauty influencer, makeup guru for sure. I mean, she's like got millions and millions of subscribers, and she recently launched her own makeup line, and she introduced it starting off with this Neutrals Volume 1 palette. This is not limited edition. It's not going anywhere. If it's sold out on the website, it'll be back. But this is just a lovely palette. The pigment is beautiful. Application is beautiful. Can't go wrong with it. For liquid liners, I have one from Tarte called Sex Kitten with the little kitty. The little kitty. Look at the little kitty. Look at the little kitty. And this is a drugstore brand. This is Maybelline Master Precise All Day. These are my two go-to liquid liners. And I got a lot. So they made the cut for the final two. Okay. Oh my gosh. This cold kicked my ass. It's like a cold / sinus infection. I had to get antibiotics for it. I got the Z-Pack and it's better, but it's not, I'm not 100%. So excuse my stuffiness. If I'm sounding even more like Fran Drescher from The Nanny, Mr. Sheffield, I get that. Okay, mascaras. Warrior Princess by Flower Beauty. Love this. Great go-to. Great price. I ordered another mascara, though, from Flower Beauty, and I was not impressed. I used it once, and I was like, oh, hell no. Not the same. Better Than Sex. I have the limited edition one, but it's normally just pink. But Better Than Sex this is by Too Faced. This is a great mascara. But my new favorite is Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2. And this is a new, that's the one I've been reaching for the most lately. So those are my 3 mascaras. I have some pencil eyeliners, and I'll go through them real quick. I have Stila. Stila, this is the Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. I don't know about you, but my eyes water sometimes from allergies, and I'm always doing this, you know, and this stays put, so it doesn't come off until you take it off. Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, waterproof, long-lasting. Another one. We see a theme here. I like an eyeliner that's not going to smudge off throughout the day. And that's why these are all long. That's why these are all long lasting. This is the NARS Larger Than Life Long Wear Eyeliner. Another good one. So those are my 3 eyeliners that made the cut. Let's get into some lip products. I have my go-to that I use almost every day is the Rimmel Addiction. This is like the perfect color. It goes with nudes, browns, peach, pink. It goes with everything. And this, it stays on. It doesn't bleed. It's just lovely. And my new, the newest one is the Patrick Ta. This is like such a cool new concept with the clicky, the angled lip liner. Made it to the top 2. Those are my 2 lip liners. Lipsticks. Liquid lipsticks. Anything by Runway Rogue. This is on an online product. Runway Rogue. And by Patricia Hartman. These liquid lipsticks are so beautiful. They're so creamy. They don't feel really dry on my lips. I just love them. The other liquid lipstick that I go to often is Anastasia Beverly Hills. Any color. Her formula is lovely. It doesn't feel dry. And also Anastasia Beverly Hills, any of her Anastasia Beverly Hills, any of her lip glosses They are so beautiful, and I love them so much. Jeffree Star. Again, the packaging. His packaging is so gorgeous. Any of his lip glosses are beautiful, and they smell good too. They smell nice. And last but not least is this Beauty Bakery. And this, it's called Lip Whip. And this color is called Holy Cannoli. This is a cream color. This is just the perfect color if you want to lighten that lower lip, just to get that little pout. The formula is really nice, but this color in particular I love, and it's perfect for just that. So we got that, we got that, we got that. I'm almost done. Yay. Lashes. Ardell Wispies. These are my go-to lashes. I absolutely love them. They don't look drag queenish. They don't look huge. They look natural. They look very fluttery, very delicate, and they're my go-to falsies. I'm putting these in a separate category because this is more luxe, more high-end, but used together, all of these products together, which is the Charlotte Tilbury, the Wonder Glow. This is the primer. Then I go in with the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. It's so buildable, such nice coverage. Makes your skin look so dewy. Then I go over it with the Flawless Filter, just a little bit, and that gives you that lit from within. Then I go in with the loose powder, the magic powder, and then I use the Magic Away concealer. These 5 products together are a powerhouse. I mean, I really, when I wear these things together, I feel like I have the most flawless, radiant, beautiful skin. I had to put that in there. I know they're expensive, but this is the best of. So that is everything. I think I've covered everything. I think I did it. I think I did it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you'd like, you can subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to be notified when I upload a video, hit the little bell and it will tell you when I upload. And thank you so much for listening to me with my stuffed up nose. And thanks for being patient. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. And I love you so much. Mwah. Bye. It's not going anywhere. And I have a lot of hair. So, go to the drugstore. Tell them I sent you. Say, I'm looking for the Goody spin pin. A wrap, I'm done. I have to stop talking. It's the medication. It's the medication. They're coming to get me. I don't know why, but my hair like this crazy little thing coming out makes me feel like I should learn the art of Kung Fu. Actually, I've been wanting to take a Kung Fu class. I don't know how I'll do. I just need to exercise. I just need to do something. I need to do something. Pilates. That's low impact. What's the other one? Yoga. Yoga. I like Kundalini yoga. I went to Kundalini yoga in when I lived in Los Angeles, and it's a little strange, you know, because you're like focusing on squeezing your energy into your genitals, or you're pulling it from your, I don't know, but I always got a good workout. I didn't break a big sweat, and I always felt toned and like I got a good workout in. Kundalini yoga. Everybody was kung fu fighting. They were fast as lightning. Little bit fighting. Kung fu fighting. Ha 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 ha. Ha! But now, where I live now, out here, they don't have no Kundalini yoga. They got yoga, but they don't have that kind of yoga. What kind of yoga is that? Are you crazy? Where are you from? Where are you from? Fancy city girl? I can have some semblance back in my life. Michael, I can't talk. I'm losing my voice. What does that sound like? I had it. Is that a seal? Oh gosh. No, it's some animal in the jungle. Got my nose all stuffy. My nose. You like to be on camera with me, don't you? Do you like to be on camera with me? Do you want to try my glasses on? Oh, look at you. You look so studious. Okay, that's a wrap. That's a fucking wrap. Peace out. Peace out.